Welcome to the Kinkazoid Podcast, where you get some education on your form of stimulation. With your hosts, Royal, Chase, and Trey Proper. Buckle your seatbelts because it's going to be a wild ride. Let's get kinky.
Let's do it. Welcome. Greetings and salutations to another wonderful episode of Kinkazoid. It's your boy Trey Proper, live and direct. Happy, well, we did that last time because it's our second show of the year. Sorry.
Second show.
Yes. Second show. So I'm getting back into the swing of things. I can talk again, I can do my shit. But anyway, thank you guys for joining us. Make sure you like the video, share the video, subscribe, and so on and so forth. If you're on Facebook, come on over to YouTube. You already know what the deal is. If you're on YouTube, make sure you like the video. Likes are the best way for us to grow the channel and improve on things as we progress in year, what is this, 3?
Yes, year.
Yeah, this is our third season.
Yeah, third year. All right, so ladies or lady so far, if you will. Go ahead.
Wait, where's the other lady? What the hell?
I was trying to stress time since she came back. I'm like, shit.
Here you go. Why didn't I notice that she was gone?
How you not notice that? I swear.
So what's up, y'all? It's your girl Royal. No tagline necessary. Just recognize she's a queen, and there she is. Hey, there we go.
Poof, she's a magician. There you go.
Could y'all not see me this entire time that I've been sitting here on camera?
Oh,
nope. You're stuck.
You're frozen.
You're frozen.
You're stuck.
Hey guys, it's Chase. I see Hayes. No matter how you say it, as long as that flavor stays in your mouth. I guess I'm frozen. Woo woo. Try to make no crazy faces during the show.
Oh no, you just straight face right now.
No, babe, you frozen. Like,
yeah.
Oh, and it's your boy Hubducer from behind the screen, and I'm on this. I guess I don't know what to say.
He's back again. Look at there. I guess we like you a little bit. Much.
Hey, last week was
all right, don't start now. Don't start. Don't start.
I mean, you married him. You better like it at this point.
I did marry him.
Was it 5 years? Shit.
Oh no, 7. It'll be 7 this year.
Yeah. Has y'all been married?
Yeah. 2017.
Yeah, it'll be no, baby. We got married in 2016. You're talking about 2017.
You know me. Things get messed up. It happens.
Yeah, all right.
Okay. Anyway, once again, thank everybody for joining us. Okay, so we got a great show as always lined up for you. First things first, we're going to get into our sex position of the week.
What the?
Okay.
Okay. All right, then.
I guess she wasn't ready for the position.
Um,
I mean, I know it's a little scary, but damn, like, if so, we're going to get into our sexual position of the week. We here at Kinkazoid try to find a different position to spice up your life and your sex life as we go through the episode. So this first one, this is the only one for today's episode. It goes by many names. It goes by the wheelbarrow or the rock star or the Supergirl position, if you will. Hubducer, go ahead, throw that.
Or
It's up there.
or the position that Royal's not doing. Off the rip. It's not happening. But go ahead.
Hey, if you got good balance, you just got to lean back into it. Just lean back into it and rock your hips. That's all you got to do. So, of course, as the penetrating individual stands platformed, shoulder width apart feet, and holds up his lady by the waistline, inserts from behind as she is aloft in the air. Now, if you can't hold up your core strength ain't all there, you can always put your hands on the ground. But to get the best workout, I'll say that you got to put it up in the air. So
Best workout. That's one way to call it.
Yes. So, I recommend you do this on a couch or a bed, so in case you drop her or she drops herself, she got somewhere soft to land. Now, as always, I ask, would you guys participate in this position?
Sir, I've already given my answer. Okay, it's not happening. It's not happening. It's not happening.
As the other male on the show, hey, you know what? I ain't gonna lie. I ain't that young no more. Nope. It ain't working. It ain't working.
Good man. See, look at you.
I like my women on the more healthier side. I like mine a little with some more
little thick,
some little fluffiness to grab onto. So
okay. All right. And lastly, Chase.
Hell the fuck no.
Hell
no.
So,
I don't have no core strength to do all of that. Hell the fuck no.
So before we move on, I do have something I want to show you guys, and it's a little bit of a surprise. My lovely roommate has presented me with a little bit of a gift to use and utilize in my new relationship, and it is a book that pretty much goes along with a lot of things we talk about here, but it is specifically made for the healthier side of women. This book is called The Curvy Girl Sex Handbook.
Sex. Oh, okay.
So
I need a copy of that.
Yes.
Just write that down. Amazon? Just...
Yeah. So, Amazon got everything. Amazon has everything for freaks. But I selected this position. I was actually talking with my lady about it earlier today. And we were just going through the book. And she was like, oh, this is now. And as I'm scrolling, I'm like, I found something called the Supergirl. And then she came across this one. This is called the Rock Star, but it gives you an alternative version of what to do in those situations. Basically, instead of holding her aloft, lay her ass on the pillow. That way yeah. So there's ways around it, but this puts a lot of different spins on different positions that we've gone over here today or throughout our 3 seasons. I urge you all to go ahead and check it out. I'm definitely gonna look into it. I've seen a couple of things and I'm like, okay, I like it. So yeah. With that said, this alternative version called the Rockstar, would you reconsider your answer?
Yes, I would, because there's, a pillow and I have support and everything. I'm not out here trying to, plank on the dick or nothing like that. So yeah, I'm with it.
Chase.
Shut up.
I might have just already did that. So yes, definitely.
Okay. All right. See. Deucer.
I'm always down for it.
All right, that's what I like to hear.
See, you gotta give the alternatives to it. There you go.
Yes,
we're trying to change things up this year. We're gonna give you guys some alternatives. I know there are a lot of the fluffy community here, and we want to make sure that everybody feels included. Nobody is excluded. Everybody's sex is welcome, and consensually and respectfully. But yeah, that is our position of the week.
Genocide Circus said, just do doggy. You trying too hard.
You still have to move.
Jamaica F on YouTube says, I mean, you get a good countertop. or a bed frame for the leverage, yeah. I ain't doing it, but I mean,
That's the thing. You need the leverage though. That's the whole point right there. Because if it's not, if there's no leverage, it's not happening. I need some type of support.
Now I've seen a way for it to work is with the sex swing that hangs on the door. That works, no problems.
there you go.
I don't understand. Why do y'all motherfuckers always like to defy the laws of gravity? Maybe I'm just not supposed to be off the ground. Maybe that's just what it is.
Or maybe it could change your life.
No, I'm good.
Or you might have to buy a brand new damn door.
Or hello.
On the door, but the door frame it holds a lot of, like in earthquakes, to tell you to go to a door frame and brace in the door frame. You think it wouldn't be able to hold you?
Door frame, no.
You do it in a door frame.
See, the haunter
says it's fun.
There you go.
Okay, but honestly, like, is Haunter dealing with women who are on the heavier side of things? That's the question.
Nobody knows that one.
He's got to answer that, and he
Right.
in our Discord, if you guys want to chat with us after live, see our faces. Well, at least 3 of our faces. Well, actually 2 of our faces, because the other 2, well, they're above me. The other 2 are probably going to kick out at the earliest chance they get. Hey, it's late. It's a holiday tomorrow. People are probably going to sleep in.
Sorry.
But yeah. All right. So this is a royal produced show. She actually hit us.
No. See, I knew he was gonna do that shit. I knew he was gonna do it.
I'm giving you your flowers.
You the whole moderator. Okay. Anyway. Okay.
It was 6. Hold on. Your ex-wife was 6 what?
6 feet. Is that what we're saying?
6'2"?
Two.
We're not talking about height though.
Are you
Height's
talking
an
about
issue.
height?
Weight.
We talking about weight, Hunter.
Oh, wait. You said she's 6'2".
Nope. I was trying to let that slide. I was letting it slide.
I'm not letting it slide.
Hey.
Hunter can genuinely beat my ass. But I'm gonna say this anyway. Nigga, you 5'5". How the fuck you get a 6'2"?
What? He must have been doing something right. I'm just saying. He chopping down that cherry tree.
What's that saying? We're all the same height in the bedroom. Is that like?
Hey,
when we lay down, we all the same height. That's what it is.
Yeah, there you go.
All she had to do was turn that leg to the side, and it was on and on right there. He had a great level eye eating plate.
Hey, homie, put it in the comments. Did you have to get a step stool? Did you have a step? Did she bedazzle the step stool?
Yo,
go back to the 90s and get some moon bounce shoes so you could hop up in it. I'm sorry. You go open that door. I just had to walk right through it.
Oh, God.
But as I was saying, I'm giving you your flowers because I'll speak for myself. I was definitely distracted this weekend and didn't get a chance to really cultivate the show like we usually are supposed to do. So I apologize everybody for that. But Royal took the torch and ran with it. She hit us with our topics for today.
I did. But I think I'm supposed to be hitting you with the toy of the week first. I did put it in the group. So I'm gonna ask Cubducer to put that up on the screen while I run through this real quick. So, and I already know it's gonna be a no for y'all because I know how y'all are. So the toy of the week is a remote controlled prostate vibrator.
Nope. To each their own. But I'm good.
What I say? So this massager is called the Hugo, and it is featuring dual motors and 6 powerful vibrations to explore that simultaneously stimulate the perineum and the prostate for maximum sensation.
Both of them ain't supposed to go inside you? What the hell?
Yes, it's supposed to go inside of y'all. It's not supposed to go inside of us.
But it's 2 of them.
Yes, because one goes inside of the rectum and the other one just sits on your perineum. So you have like the dual vibration setting. So for those men who actually like prostate stimulation, this is a good toy for y'all because it for one, it comes with a remote. So let's just start there. So the remote works with a distance of up to 40 feet. So if you and your partner want to have some playtime, like you could be out just like the little vibrating panty situation. You can get some vibration on at the dinner table. You know what I'm saying? If y'all are in
tell you about your grades. No, not at the dinner table. We grown. We got kids.
Listen. I'm talking about a date night between you and your partner. I did not say in a family
I'll have
setting.
The calamari and the mozzarella sticks and the filet mignon.
Pause. But if it's vibrating panties or something like that, y'all are all for that shit. Y'all got the remote ready to go then.
Yes.
Okay, so
I'm okay
same
with the
thing.
double
Is it
standard.
good?
I don't care.
I
No,
just
no,
feel like
no, no,
no
no.
one
Fuck
should
that.
be
If
going
it's good for the
outside
goose,
with
it's good for
something
the
in
gander.
their
Fuck that.
ass. I just don't think that's proper.
Here's the thing. So again, this is for men who like prostate stimulation.
Yes.
You guys do not know the prostate is essentially the male G spot. So if you guys like that extra stimulation, and honestly, I think a lot of men have said that prostate stimulation with intercourse, it makes for a stronger orgasm. So I mean, you know, y'all might want to take a finger up your ass every now and again to figure out if you like it or not. So but what it does say is that this toy is shaped in a way to where your body will grip onto it automatically. So there's no movement from the toy or anything like that while you're having intercourse. And it won't just slip out. So, you know.
Using all the wrong words. Just grip, flip. No. No. Turn the light off. Good job. It only took 2 episodes to scare off your husband. Good job. Good job.
God, man. She's selling a lawnmower with that. Oh my God. Hey, listen again.
Hold up, what?
Again. Wait, what happened?
Well,
Jay's having a watch party?
You having a
no,
watch party?
I don't know what happened. I clicked on my
Uh-huh.
Wait,
She
by
played,
accident.
she
I
played
don't know what
around with that. She's like,
wait,
nope.
wait. Chase,
I was
what
trying to
we
turn my
watching?
volume. I was trying
What
to
we
turn my
watching?
volume down, and something happened. Sorry. Not the blue lights.
Ooh, oh, okay. Listen, what you
You know, I'm
and
just
Trey.
seeing this now, and that looked a little suspicious with the watch together coming up real quick. That looked a little suspect. I'm sorry.
It
So at
did.
least we know we can do that now.
Especially while we talk about this toy right now. That's
I'm just saying,
good.
at least we know we can do that now.
True. Facts. Okay, but you guys, is this a toy that y'all would use?
You know it's not. Hell no. But I have to caveat this by saying I'm not poo-poo. I'm not yucking somebody else's young. So if it's for you, it's for you. For me personally, I don't do the anal stimulation on myself. I don't even like performing anal on my partner.
Mm-hmm.
Like that's not for me. I don't mess with asses like that. I like smacking them. I'll kiss your ass. But no, no, I'm not. I'm good.
Abducer?
That'd be a no. Again, as Trey says, I'm not going to, shame anybody else's what they like to do, but yeah.
Nah, it's not for you.
It looked weird. It just looked like.
It's not about it looks weird. It's
Listen.
just
When
the fact
things
of the
are
matter.
ergonomically shaped, y'all seem to have problems with it because last year when we did the other toy, I mean not last year, but last week when we did the other toy, y'all had a problem with that too. I'm gonna need y'all to come into the times. It's not all about rabbits and stuff, okay?
Oh, I didn't have a problem. I didn't have a problem with last week. I'm just saying it's just gonna probably get thrown across the room. That's all I said.
Oh, shut up.
The fuck out of here with that.
Lillian did bring up a good point. She says it's important to know in general that the only way to stimulate the prostate isn't only through your back door, which is true. I think I'm not exactly sure of the like the positioning or anything like that, but there is a place on the outside of your body that allows for prostate stimulation as well. No, around the boy.
Hey,
The
Macarena.
place where it's close to the place where the actual prostate is. So close to your asshole, I'm assuming.
I just feel like if you're doing it in the like, let's go outside and let's put it on. I feel like no one should be walking around with nothing in their ass. I ain't gonna hold you. Like you're sitting directly on it, right? Like I don't even like people going out with those asshole stoppers. What are those things
Anal
called?
plugs? That's what I was about to say. So what about
I
people
don't
who like anal plugs?
those shit because I feel like this. How many times have we seen an incident on TV where someone's gotten something accidentally suctioned up in their butthole? Like that's the thing that you just don't do. Because like granted, yes, you can push stuff out because it's an a-hole, but it only knows how to push out certain type of formed of things that are usually mushy. It doesn't know how to handle a formed thing to push out. You know what I'm saying? So why are y'all walking around here with the danger of your asshole just sucking up something in there, and then you have to go to the hospital, you got to get surgery done. Now you got this copay. Like come on,
not the
like,
copay.
like you already come on. It's too much. It's too much. Like you're already out of out of pocket pay. You know what I'm saying? Your deductible is already too high. Like you for what? 20 G's? You did this to 20 G's for a 3-year payment plan because you want to have fun outside? That wasn't worth it. It wasn't worth it, homie. It wasn't worth it. So just yeah. But if it was like in the at home setting, I don't think I would have an issue with it because I already told you guys I have a mental blocker with seeing someone's hairy ass getting something done to them because it's just a hairy ass. But I think if like this is something that had to be like
I
it
think,
just
I think you're triggering. I think
yeah, like
you're
if it just got like inserted and I was across the room going yeah, I would do it. But I don't have to. I don't have to.
Zoop.
Hey, y'all, wait. I'm sorry to interrupt, but these comments are killing me. So Corey Smith says, "I say no because it looks like that toy is coming up in an argument."
Yes.
No, no shit. Like,
Oh, you weren't saying that shit last night when I had that toy in your
saying
ass.
that when I had that vibrator in your ass. Listen, see,
I just imagine, like, God forbid, and I don't think that will ever happen because we ain't going down the road, but hypothetically speaking, if I was in a different relationship and we did that and then I piss her off, she gonna be in the Kinkazoid comments talking about, you guys want to see what Trey was doing last night? Fuck that nigga. Look at this picture.
Wow.
Like, shit like that.
Wow.
You know?
All right, Genocide Circus says she just waiting for him to give half a yes so she can break out the cuss in Astroglide. I mean, maybe. Okay, listen. Every now and again, I like the tables to turn a little bit. Okay, so maybe I want to be the person inserting sometimes. Anyway, we're not gonna talk about that. Lillian Desu says it's the gooch. Okay, so that's
goofy.
What a gooch? Where's the? I'm mad because I'm about to say where's the gooch at, but it's right underneath.
It's in between, ain't it?
It's right in between.
Yes.
Yeah.
Like I said earlier, I'm not yucking anybody's yum. Like, hey, that's your thing. Cool. Like what you like. Me personally, Trey Proper, no. Like, no, don't stay away from my ass. You can get to the balls. You can get to the dick. Anything lower than that, no.
Okay,
no.
so you're telling me that you've never had an experience where a girl's like tongue has gone a little bit too far?
Because these thighs is locking up. Like, where are you going? Where you going?
No, I just want people to know no one's tongue accidentally goes too far. Ain't no one ever gonna tell me that your tongue just happened to slip and slide somewhere else by a whole accident. You didn't realize where your tongue was going. Nigga, no. Guess why? Because we learn our language through mouth first. When we're first born and we all hear touching shit, what do the babies do? They put it to their mouth. They learn things by putting it to their mouth. So they know when they pick something up, this looks like something that should be or should not be in their mouth. Babies be knowing, okay? So we grow up with that intelligence of what should and should not be in my mouth. So you ain't gonna tell me that you was just down there sucking and slupping and your brain just said, oh, let's go down a little south. No one said that. No one said that. You want to be a little nasty and eat some booty hole crumbs and see how it tastes.
Booty hole crumbs.
I'm just saying.
I would hate for you to be down there eating. He's like, oh, I'm sorry, my tongue slipped. I go all the way down there. How I go all the way down there? I got this whole tunnel of vagina, and it just split. How I go all the way down there?
Not this whole tunnel.
Hey, Corey, see, that's what I'm talking about, Corey. He said Goochland is getting your rent paid on time. Just saying.
He also said that now you in the ER in the lost and found.
Just saying, every girl knows, okay, I'm down there by the balls, I'm slurping and slucking, you know what I'm saying? I got my jingle bell going. No one said, I wonder what happens after the balls. None! You know what happens.
So y'all are telling me that you have never, and Chase, I already know the answer for you because you have a whole thing with anal anyway, but y'all have never eaten groceries at all, ever?
I've eaten groceries before. But that was under her request. That was not because, oh, I want to eat some groceries today. No, like that.
Okay, good. Good.
I got a question for the grocery eaters to Stop and Shop, Market Basket, Sam Clubs.
Stop and Shop, Market Basket, Sam Club. Okay, all right, go ahead.
And the food lioners. So Piggly Wiggly, if you will. The question is here: if you're in the midst of the heat, right? And you're like, oh, I want my ass ate or whatever, right? The girl's like, I want my ass ate. Do you willingly just do it because she just asked? Or do you check what was the steps before inquiring why she wanted her ass ate?
Okay, so I had a whole list. Like, I need to watch you in the shower. And no, we not doing, no, I need to watch you in the shower. Cause I'm like, you can't like everybody don't wash properly.
Right. Mm-hmm.
It's just like when you go in somebody's bathroom, let's just say, right?
Mhm.
And everyone knows exactly what a bathroom is supposed to be look like. You know, if you open up holes over a toilet, you would want the bathroom to be clean. But you know, not everybody clean their bathroom how you clean a bathroom. So even if their bathroom ain't dirty, it's just not up to your standards. So even though it's not dirty, but it's not up to your standards, you still go to somebody else and be like, yo, their bathroom was nasty. Even though it wasn't dirty, it just wasn't up to your standards. So yeah, so you washing your asshole might not be up to my asshole and washing standards.
Yo, but what exactly are this? Because honestly,
A nice rough washcloth, the one that grabs on the stuff.
no, look, you ain't got to tell me. But here's the thing. Here's the thing.
Down soap, okay? It's the
Hey,
antibacterial.
You really get an asshole. You really get an asshole clean enough to eat.
Hey, are you laughing at what I'm laughing at?
But no, you have to. But you also have to get like somebody told me that they do like 3 girls told me they do this every time they have sex because it just be prepared. I'm like, well, I don't like my asshole being touched, so I ain't doing that. But they go and do like the whole like this. I don't want to say enema, but like water enema kind of thing. You just like flushing out inner parts of your ass. And I'm just like,
it's a whole flush. Yeah,
I have to. If I don't subjectively get fucked in my ass all the time, and I have to have water shitting out my butthole on purpose to have sex, I don't want it.
I think that's what a lot of. I think that's.
You know how traumatizing it is to squirt water out your butt when you got the BGs, and now you're just doing it on purpose.
That's so GP. Ain't no way. But I've heard that that's a common practice among gay men, who homosexual men. They will. It's like it's a douche. So they just squirt the water up there, and it keeps coming. Like they do it over and over again until the water comes out clear.
No question. How you know if you doing it? You like, is this being cleaned out or am I cleaning it out? Like, you know what I'm saying? What's the difference here? You know, that's when it get a little funky.
Literally.
Got a little leaky underwear and shit.
We had a whole 25-minute conversation.
just
about booty practices.
Hey, once again, so just changing gears, going back a little bit, but Haunter actually put a picture of himself and his ex-wife in the Discord. I'm not laughing at you, homie. It's just the way the picture shows up. Because again, he could beat my ass. Nigga's an MMA champion. I ain't no bitch, but I ain't gonna fake the funk. He could beat my ass. So I'm laughing, but when I see you, I'm probably gonna end up running. Not too far.
To put it in grown and sexy, Hotman. Grown and sexy. Gracious.
But damn, she's damn near a whole head taller than you do.
It's the first photo for me.
It's the first photo for me too.
It's the first one.
Andre, what is this?
Like
I thought it was this, but you know, it's this now.
It don't even matter.
I don't get that one either. But hey, hats off to you, homie. You climbed that mountain.
He climbed that mountain. Yep.
Good job.
I mean, he's not
honestly, they're not that versed in like height that
I was about to say he's not that much shorter than her. It's not.
Now with crazy like now with crazy like you said 6'2", right?
Well, he said ex-wife, and he got a new one. So she's for the she out there.
She for the
I don't know if she's. I don't know if she's for the streets.
They're not that different.
What's up, Ty?
Oh, we got Ty in the building.
Checking out the comments over on YouTube. Corey Johnson says, "Hell no." Lillian Dessler says, "If no one went there, eating the groceries would not be a thing." Facts. Some people do it. Like I've done it in the past. I have no plans on doing it again in the future. Tossing salad. We wouldn't have these words. Let's see. Corey Smith. Most men want to try things, but too scared to ask, so they wait. We wait on you to suggest it. Facts. Yeah. A lot of people don't do what we preach here every week. Communication. I don't know why I bleeded out the fucking because we just talked about ass squirts a couple of seconds ago. Anyway,
we did.
Hold on, you acting like we get monetized by YouTube right now.
If your booty raw, put some Vaseline on
it. Just that circus says you don't want a washcloth. You want a white terry shop towel. Okay. Yeah. Haunter says it was a photo shoot for my MMA sponsors. They gave us time to have fun photos. Facts. Genocide Circus. So do you prefer jelly or syrup? I prefer syrup. Like, hey, do what you got to do. To each their own, not yucking anybody's yum. All right, what else we got?
I think
The
that's
actual
a good
subjects.
beginning lineup. But
I'm not yucking nobody's yum. Has habitually been yucking yums for the past 25 minutes.
facts.
I didn't say anything. I've always qualified. For me, no. Do you?
Honestly, like your facial expressions say it all. If the words don't say it, your face is gonna say it. Facts.
Yeah, I can't help that. My face is animated. It is what it is. You're gonna get these expressions. You're gonna get these facial expressions.
Lord have mercy. All right, let's jump into this show real quick. So, did you guys all have a chance to watch the video that I posted?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, Chase, I'm gonna assume that means no. The look on your face.
We talked earlier. You already knew what was happening. So.
All right, okay. I'm not even gonna fault you. I'll let it slide.
Oh,
Anyway,
excuse me. You let the class know what happened. I want to know. I'm curious why she don't got to do the assignment. We got to.
Listen. That ain't my business. Okay, if she want to tell her business, she
Come
can tell
on,
her
share with the
business. That
class,
ain't my business.
Candace.
Why y'all putting her on Front Street on the show though?
You
Like,
said, yo, I haven't said a word. I said a word.
I see that big ass smile. Come on, what happened?
Hey, you see the smile and you already know what happened.
2 + 2 is 4.
Can
No
I just
fun.
Anyways,
I'm about to say, can I just long story short it and say everybody know I got some dick smile. That's what that smile is right there. So we gonna move on anyway. So
I took souls. That is so.
listen, you giving too much information away. I was just trying to get a Cliff Notes version. Anyway.
Take them souls. You do a good job.
All right. Anyway, so basically, and for our audience, I dropped the video on our Discord as well, so you guys can watch it and be part of the conversation. But basically, there was a woman. She's a sex worker. She has an account on OnlyFans, and she was in a relationship with a man who was basically her scene partner. And they decided to have a woman join one of their scenes, and he essentially could not get it up for his girlfriend, but was brick hard for the other woman. So my question for the class was, have you ever been in a situation where your partner was like no longer wait, I'm sorry, let me back up a little bit. So basically the guy didn't say it wasn't that he was not physically attracted to her, but it was something with his mental or something like that. Honestly, for me, I have my own opinion on it, but I'm gonna wait until you guys give yours. So have you ever been in a situation where your partner was no longer able to get it up in a sense for you or vice versa?
Yeah.
Yes.
I was told by an ex that basically I don't make enough money. Like, legit. Like I don't want to have sex anymore because you don't make enough money and we need blah, 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 blah. So that was definitely a situation where it was like, okay, because I'm broke, you not horny? Okay. All right, cool.
What does one have to do with that? But then so I can say, so
Ask her.
I'm just saying. So sometimes money weighs heavily on a relationship, and it can take you, depending on what y'all situation was. I don't know how much you financially supported each other, but a woman's thing is always mental. But anyway, that's that. I digress.
Listen, if you got fucked in a Holiday Inn, don't talk about money. And I love me a Holiday Inn, hotel, motel. You feel what I'm saying? But if you got a Holiday Inn and not a Ritz Carlton, shut up. So.
All right. So how did you handle it, Trey?
Honestly, we eventually ended up breaking up, and it was a bad breakup. But honestly, it was just okay. I've always been not always. I tried to become a better communicator as I grew older, and trying to let them know what I'm doing and hey, this is how that's affecting me because I have my libido set up this way. So I need this from you, but I'll do my best to get to where I need to go. I'm not going to be a billionaire, but I'm gonna do what I can. And ultimately, we just weren't compatible. So the end result of that was we ended up breaking up.
Okay. Chase?
What? I ain't never been told anybody wasn't attracted to me to fuck me. It's crazy. But no, I don't think I've ever had a time where I was unattracted to a person that I couldn't.
Well, them not being attracted to you,
or vice versa. Like
and got a pretty face to add on to it. You feel what I'm saying? Let's see. Honestly, no, I don't think I've ever had a person that I've okay, I stand corrected. So I wasn't physical with this. Okay, how do I say this? Okay, so not in a sexual standpoint. I think when I get to that point where we're already here and everybody's looking like, you know, a orangutan naked, we're already here. Might as well just finish the job, right? But I think in like the talking standpoint, I have lost the attraction towards a person just because of their lack of their work, like their lack of like work ethic and their lack of ambition and drive. So if you don't have that anymore after you've initially shown me that this is the kind of person you are, but then like I don't see you going after attacking or even kind of like saying, well, at least this isn't working out, let me try doing this. Like if there's something that you're not putting your heart into and you're just kind of like letting the wind flow however it should go, I gotta go. I can't do it. Like it's something about a man having that drive that makes me want him. And therefore, if you don't have that, I don't think of you as I think you less of a man. I'll say that. I won't take away your manhood. I'll just say I think of you less of a man. So therefore I lose my attraction to you. So yeah, that has happened plenty of times. And the talking stage, it's over. Like 2 weeks tops. Hashtag why I'm still single 9 years later.
Yeah. Abducer, you got anything to add to the conversation?
I mean, I've had some interesting conversations with some people. You find out some things you ain't supposed to find out. I mean, it is possible to not be interested in somebody, but then it comes with the whole thing about communication. I have a big thing about being lied to. And I have had people lie to me, and then we meet up to try to do things. I'm like, excuse me, what the fuck? So yeah,
This cause you not to be attracted to them.
yeah.
Darren says speed all over the world. Oh, that shit took me out. I'm sorry. And it was
you saw that?
happened to be while he's talking, and I read it and I couldn't help it.
Speed all over the
That's
world.
how you take someone's like grammar mistake and you just make it 20 times funnier than it needs to be. Yes. And I read it as the song "Speeding All Over the World."
What's funny is he always get on me when I do shit like that, like when I point out somebody's grammar mistakes. But then you got whole jokes. But anyway, I digress. That's not
I have jokes. You'll sit there and try to correct everyone. Excuse me, this is what it's supposed to be. Have some fun with it,
damn it. I won't say that.
Yes, I do not. Excuse me, those aren't the words. This is the word.
I do not. First of all, that's because you be creating your own damn words when it comes to songs and stuff. And that shit, I just can't let it fly.
Yes.
Anyway.
Allow me to be myself. Exactly. If I want to use the wrong words, if I want to say the price is right, that damn it, I'm going to say the price is right.
So that was all spawned from the comment from Haunter. There was a psychological study about this. It was deemed a primal thought pattern that the male mind was subconsciously built to spread his seed out to multiple partners. They even saw a change in the male sperm count in the study. Of course, you made your joke. And then he says the male sperm count and health of sperm change with new women rather than the same constant partner. I've never seen that study. I don't know how valid it is, but I mean, I can assume that it would be a little true because, like, look at how many dudes who be married for years and then they cheat and then magically you got a new baby. So, you know, that there could be some validity to that study. I don't know.
I mean, it could, because I guess people start to get tired of being with the same partner over and over and over again. But I mean, you know, it's just, I feel like in this particular instance, it for her was a gut punch because he basically, you know, like you brick for this other chick, but you telling me that I can't even get it up for you. Now, those words right there, that shit's hurtful because in my own personal experience, I know y'all have all heard the stories about my baby's father, but like I had just had baby number 2, okay? And after baby number 2, you know, he was basically like going on me. It was the heaviest I had ever been. I had gained a rack of weight with my second child for some reason. And he was just like, the words that he said to me was because I was talking, he was like, look how you keep yourself. And I was like, what does that mean? Because to me, I was still on top of my shit. I was getting my hair done, my nails done, everything. Like I was good. But then he said, it was like it was my weight. He was like, look how big you got. And I'm like, damn nigga, I just had your kids.
Two
You know what
of
I'm
them.
saying? So it's like that shit right there. It's like, so for your man to tell you that I can't even get it up for you, that right there is like, it is, it's horrific. Like, it's horrible. It hurts. It's
And I
really
think
hurtful.
for the most part, because coming from like a woman's standpoint, we think y'all just get hard over breathing the right way. I mean, shit,
Right.
I've had male friends tell me they sit in a nice, comfortable chair a nice way. They just start getting a little hard. Like it's a good old comfortable chair. They just feeling it. Look at you, guilty as charged. Look at this head ass motherfucker. Like okay, you just get a nice comfortable chair. If your pants sag a little bit and the wind blows, hey, little erectile coming happen at you. All right. So I'm just
Mhm.
saying it's not like so we in our minds think like you guys get hard for like literally anything. So it's like when you're telling us like we can't get hard for you or like we don't feel anything or you don't want to have sex with us, it's like, damn, I am now like a gremlin in your eyes. I am the
Right. Because especially when you see like the honestly, like
disgusting
I
little
had,
thing that you've ever
oh,
seen in your
what you
life.
say?
Even though there might be a bunch of things going on in your mind. Am I frozen?
No,
Is it happening again?
no.
You're
I
good
thought
now.
you froze. I thought you froze for a sec because I started talking because I thought you were done, but you were. My bad. Okay, go
Oh
ahead. I'm
no. I need to get new internet, y'all. Please bless me in 2023. Cash App Hayes Finesse. Anyway, it's one of those things where it's like if you're telling us that you don't find us attractive, it's hard for us to believe when you can find anything off the street and fuck it. So
right.
that's where it kind of like I feel like when a woman says to a guy, "Oh, I'm not really feeling it." It could be a multitude of different things. But for a man to tell me that he doesn't find me attractive, obviously, he has to be attracted to me, period. But if he doesn't want to have sex with me, even though he's attracted to me, would hurt me. It would kill me on the inside,
Mhm.
you know. So I feel like it would. I think it would hurt a little bit more coming from a man than from coming from a woman towards a man because there could be a multitude of different things. I feel like with men it could be more of a mental thing, but then with like women it's like something else. Something else happens with it that could destroy you.
It's,
So
Yeah.
I'll say this as far as the whole wind blow, like Lillian just
That's
went
really
in the comments when it's too hard, and when it's too warm, hard. Straight thought, hard.
yeah.
But so and Haunter made a really good point. That hasn't happened to me since I was a teen. So we go through our processes of growing and going through puberty just like everybody else.
Mhm.
And when we're young, we are probably the most fertile bunny
Yeah.
rabbit of a motherfucker you ever seen in your life.
The older
So
we
by the
get,
time
the
we hit
less we are.
30, it starts to slow down. Testosterone levels start to drop. You know, our bodies are changing again. And I'm not saying it doesn't happen to women too, but our bodies change. So if you're dealing with a younger dude, expect him to have a higher level of libido. Expect him to have that shit to be going, you know, like I need to get something different every day. As we get older, we get more mature, we start realizing, okay, sex ain't the most important thing in the world. It happens. And when you have that connection with somebody, yeah, no, you can't leave until I'm inside you. Period. Where are you going? Bring that ass here. It happens. So, but it's not, yeah. Occasionally certain stimuli, we're biological beings. Certain stimuli is going to generate a thing. I sit in a comfortable ass chair, it has happened to me. It has definitely happened to me. And I'm sitting in this lazy boy and it's like, oh shit. Especially if it's a massage chair and that joke start to all right, I gotta get about I gotta rearrange some
Read,
things. So
read Lillian's last comment, please.
Yeah.
especially if they don't seem to have an issue in multiple partner spicy situations and just for you.
For you, yes.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that just
that was
for
it.
that particular situation, dude just not feeling you no more.
Right.
He's ready to go. He's ready to go. He's lost his interest. All that him and Han that he if that was him talking in the video, I think it
That
was.
was him.
That was
Yeah.
him.
But yeah, he's just ready to go. You gave me an opportunity to get some new pussy. Yes,
I mean,
I'm
that's
ready
the
to
shit that I
go.
don't understand,
That's
yo.
it.
I
I
just
don't
had
think
that
it's
same conversation.
Mhm.
It's like, can we please just get to the point in relationships where you stop playing games and stop beating around the bush and just tell people how the fuck you
But I
feel?
also think that in that scenario, if you had to, once again, didn't watch the videos, I'm just gonna create my own concept. But I'm feeling if you had to allow another person to come into the bedroom for you and your man, or because you're like, okay, well maybe let's well, okay, let's just say that, let's take the video out of this, right?
Mhm.
In
Mhm.
general, if you have to bring another human being into your bedroom, I'm not even talking about a new toy, a new whatever. If you have to bring another human being in your bedroom and it's not a together consensus, like, oh yes, this will be fun, let's explore, let's whatever. You're doing it to spice it up because you're like, my partner has lost interest. I really want to connect with them again. Bringing another person into your bedroom is not going to make a difference. It's
An
just like when you're
ultimate
having
death sentence.
when you're having
Ultimate death
relationship
sentence.
issues and you're arguing and stuff like that, you don't go to your friend and bring your friend as the mediator in the room between the two of y'all talking now the friends and y'all business and all that other stuff. No, you don't do that. Go to a professional, not a professional friend, a professional. Okay. But it's one of those things where if you have to bring someone else in to make them feel spiciness with you again, to feel like exhilarating and feel like that love and that sex again, you've already lost that person. Like,
Right.
just let it go. And just like Royal said, like, there's a point where you have to let it go. And I understand everyone wants to go to a therapist, everyone wants to talk it out and see where's the real common issue here is. But me, a player like myself, if you don't want this no more, be gone, my G. I don't, because and I'm like, I'm saying a play way, but I'm being serious. Intimacy and sex is a very important thing to me in a relationship. It's one of the biggest foundations for me because we could be 70 and still getting it on while I'm rubbing that Bengay on you. You feel what I'm saying? And that's perfect for me. But if at any point in time you don't feel intimate with me, like not even intimate, like you don't even want to just caress your face against mine, you don't want to hold hands, you don't even want to put your hand on my inner thigh and try to make me sweat a little bit. You don't want to have that. I'm out, my G. What else is there? It's gone. Like, we can still be having sex, and if there's no intimacy, I'm gone. You know what I'm saying? So sex could be included, but you're not intimate with me, I'm gone. I'm out. And it sounds like to me in this video,
Mhm.
the intimacy was gone. Like it was done with.
So just to clarify, like Lillian's putting it out, I should have said this earlier, but Lillian says they were making OnlyFans OF content, and she asked about it after the fact. Yeah, so they were content creators. They were working, and this makes me question him even more, like because there are things, Viagra, Blue Chew, whatever have you, that help you in these situations. Yeah, I'm trying to get that sponsorship. Let's go, Blue Chew, sponsor us anyway. But there are ways to get around ED. Like there are ways to get around it to help you and your partner achieve your goal of creating content.
Well,
So
it wasn't, but it wasn't content for.
It wasn't that he was not having an issue with ED. It was him having an issue with the partner.
Yes, but
So
if
I
you
want to hear.
if you take one, don't matter who your partner is, that motherfucker stand it up, and it's gonna go. I don't care if I don't like you. You getting hard dick. It is that simple. So
Darren,
him not taking that step to prevent anything from like that from happening, that means he really didn't give a fuck. He really just didn't care.
Darren, what were you gonna say?
I was just gonna say, I would assume, how can I say this? Men, yes, we are. It takes nothing for us to get to that point. Hey, stand at attention. I think for him, when it came to her, they had too many things going on in the background of the relationship, and now they're here trying to create content, and it's like, I don't really like this. I don't really like this female right now, but this other girl here, she ain't do nothing wrong. So hey, how you doing? I got some hotness for you. But back to your ass.
Shit right there. That's still fucked up. But
Oh,
honestly, I feel like this. Honestly, I want to say initially when I first watched the video, I was thinking that it was a situation where he was just maybe and correct me if I'm wrong, y'all, but I think he was feeling some type of way maybe about her being a sex worker. That was my first impression because it seems to me that some men, I'm not going to say all, some men have a problem with dealing with a woman if she's a sex worker or a stripper or doing some type of sexually related type of work where other men have access to her. That was my first opinion before I actually delved deep into it. So I guess that's kind of segueing me into my next topic on this was, should sex workers or anybody who has a demanding job, should they be in relationships with people who are in the same field?
So I think, what did Lillian say? Oh wait, I think Trey is taking the long way to say if he wanted to, he would. Just as Circus says, Blue Chew and his line are not cure at all. You still need the initial arousal, yes, to get maintained, yes. And then I raise my hand. What is
What
what a
you
que-
raised your hand? You had a question?
or
Yeah.
less. What you were talking about, Royal. What you were talking about as far as people fucking in the workplace, basically.
Oh, but so I brought this attention to Royal because when she was telling me, like, this whole entire story, she's like, all right, so cool. So is it in this point, so your occupation basically be your relationship at the same time at this point? Because if you have anybody who, like, if we talk about like doctors, what is it, firefighters, whoever else, people who work long strenuous hours at these jobs where their jobs have more of them than their home does, right? They're more than likely going to find a partner in that same job just because they understand. You have high divorce rates against police officers and other, positions like that because they're always away from home. They never have like the time. They love their family. They want to be with their family, but they never have the time to dedicate to said family. And because of that, that's when you could possibly have the moment where the woman's like, I no longer am intimately attracted to you no more. I no longer want to have sex with you anymore because you're never home for me to even want you. In that time of frame. So, or man, at the same time. And I think that when it comes to such occupations as a person who makes, OnlyFans content or sex work content or, whatever they do, I think because you're away from home or you are, I mean, a porno's not a porno. Like a porno's not like the 6 minutes that you watch and you beat off to.
Hours.
It's like literally like maybe a 10-hour shoot. Like, you know what I'm saying? That these people work on.
Mhm.
Yeah. And so, like, you have to think about that. Like, that person is somewhere else getting done up in every single hole that you could possibly think of manageable. You know what I'm saying? Sweating and got juices all over them, and who knows what in their damn mouth and shit. And like, you have to think about, like, you come home.
I'm
and then,
surprised
like,
to see you making that face.
And you're like, whoa, wash your mouth. What's going on here? Like, you know what I'm saying? It's just too much to think about. So I think if you're not in that line of work, maybe it might do something to you that you're like, after a while, you might be okay with it at first, but I think it mentally might get to you. So same thing with doctors and stuff. That's why a lot of them marry nurses and other doctors and physicians because they realize, hey, I ain't gonna be home a lot, and we can get it on in this little back office room if you want or something. I don't know.
She brought work home with her.
Literally. It's like when you go home, I gotta put the blue light on you. Did you wash real good? Let me see. Let me put this blue light on you. See where, like,
there's still some kids floating around on your shoulder.
There's some dribble on your mouth right there.
But we also have to make the distinction because I'll speak for the men, and I assume that I can speak for most of us, not all of us, because not all of us have the same designation. But we we'll fuck you, but you ain't gonna become wifey, girlfriend, meet moms. So yeah, no.
That's always killed me because it's like you can consume the work that they put out from them being sex workers. Like you can watch it, you can enjoy it, you can say, damn, she's a beautiful woman. I want to hit that type of thing. But it's like men will not touch, well, some men, I'll say some men because not all men are like that, but they will not touch a sex worker like at all in any type of relationship capacity. And that just doesn't make any sense to me. It's like you're good with consuming her art, but you don't want to be a part of it.
I think it also has to deal with like the danger of it too, depending on what they do. Now, for me, if you're a solo worker, like if you're a solo male and all you doing is just fapping on camera, that's all you do. I ain't gonna be too mad at it. All you doing is fapping. It ain't no contracting nothing. What are you gonna contract an STD for a plastic toy? You feel what I'm saying? Like you're not, that's whatever. Or if like maybe if you were a solo female artist and all you do is play with yourself, you don't bring anybody else into it. It's just you. I think maybe that might be the total difference. But for me personally, I would rather not have the continual high risk than, even though they have to get tested like every episode. Like they have to get tested like every 3-6 weeks or something like that, right? So if they had every 2 weeks or something like that, so if they're going to get tested continuously, obviously they're going to know if they catch something. But you have to wait a period of time before something would even show up really in your system for certain things to like really be counted towards that. So I can't even trust that. And like, I know it's probably saying like, well, what about the people who just have mad bodies and maybe they might not be in sex work? Maybe if they just had mad bodies, are you okay with dating people like that? Then you get in this story of, okay, some women don't care how many women men have been with, but there's a lot of men that care about how many men women have been with, right? And I personally have never cared how many bodies a person has, as long as they come with a clean rap sheet, so I can dance in the rain with no coat on. I'm cool. I don't care. You know what I'm saying? But as long as you keep like you're clean, I'm good. And you're the only messing with me. That's the thing. Only mess with me. Only mess with me. Don't be fucking other bitches, please. Please, just don't fuck other bitches. If you want other pussy, just tell me. I might want other dick. Then we could just split evenly. But I don't know. It might just be that stigma that fucking too many people at the same time. Balls is loose. I don't know. I'm not a man. I don't have a dick. Thank God.
I think as far as sex workers goes, though, it's again, not speaking for all of us, some of us, I think we can agree that we still have that level of possessiveness about us, where it's like that's mine. And now it's in everybody's mind. Everybody knows how you come. Everybody knows what you look like fucking. Everybody knows what your body looks like. I don't want that. So yeah, to answer your question, Roy, yeah, I can consume that content. I can watch that, but it's not real to me. You're still just a pixelated person on my camera, on my phone.
Pixelated.
Right.
I mean, I'm just saying.
Upgrade your image.
Right now, upgrade your phone.
Upgrade your phone.
What I'm trying to make is that person is not a real person at that point. Not saying that they're not a real person in the grand sense of things. They're still human beings. Yes, they still should have rights. But anybody breathes down my fucking throat. What I'm saying is, as far as you know what I'm trying to say.
I just had a genuine question.
they don't get the same. They don't get the same treatment as somebody in person who I know. I'm the only person that gets to see this. If my lady ended up dropping a sex tape, I'd be like, yo, what the fuck? Have you lost your mind? I can't deal with this no more. Now everybody's seen it. Everybody's seen it.
Well, okay.
Or whatever, but
is there a difference though? Is there a difference though between seeing it and actually having it? It's like, yeah, you get like you seeing it or whatever. Like I'm putting myself on display, but you are the person that gets to go home with it.
Still, if it's out there in the world to see, we got to explain this to people who might see it. And some people are ignorant. Hell, we got a friend who will say that shit out loud into everybody's face. I saw you fucking on Pornhub. Like we know who he is. He's really dark. I'll leave it at that.
But I just had a quick question to like and to insert, because I think this is one of the points I was driving home towards Royal with it was, what if, because with this video situation, from what she understood, it was that he was like he couldn't do it no more because she was an OnlyFans worker or whatever may have you, right? What if it's the case of he was like walking down the street or whatever, and people were making eyes at the girl? Now, it could have been, oh wow, she's mad fine. Like that could have been that. But in his mind, because he knows she's an OnlyFans worker, it's like, damn, every person who looks at you like knows it's you. Like, you're the OnlyFans worker or whatever. Like, if you see somebody snickering or looking at you or whatever like that, they're like, oh, damn, like he fucking with an OnlyFans girl. I said, that might mentally fuck with somebody too. To just always get snickered at or talked to, or to have somebody recognize you or look at you, could also be a little like mentally, I don't know, disturbing to be with that type of person also. Just to always have that look at, this is the person who I seen on OnlyFans fucking somebody. I don't know. I couldn't deal with that. Because you guys would notice if another dude's checking your girl out, right? And we'd be like, oh, nobody's looking at me, babe. And he's like, niggas is looking at you. What are you talking about? And just like you guys don't notice that women are checking you out, but we clock bitches who be looking at our men. We clock it, and we know exactly who's looking at you. Even though you don't see it, we know. So I'm thinking like maybe this might be a thing where she doesn't realize she's getting clocked and noticed, but he's peeping every dude who's seeing her and going, oh shit, like that's a bitch who, no, like I was just fucking I was fapping to that bitch last night, like type shit. So I love the fact that I make Darren laugh every 0.5 seconds. It brings me joy.
So as speaking as the other male in here, I don't have a problem with dating a sex worker. I've done it before. It is what it is. If that's how you got to make your money, go make your money. It is You know, I'm not out here to stop you from your grind. Yes, Trey.
So
Let Darren talk, man.
go ahead.
I mean,
Go
you
ahead.
may not like my
I'm
opinion, and you may say, "Well,
I'm genuinely interested in what the question is.
I'm gonna save it. Go ahead, keep going.
Okay, go ahead.
I'm just saying, personally for me, I've dated sex workers, multiple, and I kept on dating them even while they continued to work because they're coming home to me. That's what the important part was. If you have that trust and that communication with the person and everything's where it's supposed to be at, communication, you shouldn't have an issue with they work.
Okay. Are strippers and sex workers like? Because you're talking about stripper. You ain't dating. Hold up. You ain't dating a porn star, did you?
It's considered sex work if even as a stripper, you still consider.
We're so
what you want to draw? You want to draw the line somewhere? You want to say sex work?
I'm trying to clarify what he's talking about. Like, you dated a stripper or you dated a porn star?
I've dated some strippers, and I did at one point date someone who was trying to be a porn star. So yes,
trying or was
trying to be.
You gotta fuck to be trying. So
you do have to fuck to be trying. Those interview rooms. There you go. The casting couches. Those scenes ain't there for nothing.
I'm trying to clarify. I'm trying to understand, get a better understanding of what he's talking about. So, and I'm not, just so we know, I'm not judging him for his choice in how he decides to function or how he decided to function before he's married to the lovely Miss Royal. But I'm just trying to get a better understanding. That's all that was.
Mm-hmm.
Honestly, I feel like every woman at some point in time has done some type of sex work. Hear me out, right? So if you are if you are the type of woman, or not even necessarily a type of woman, but if you have ever had sex with a guy and had some type of favor given afterwards, whether it be money, he paying for a bill, he taking you to dinner, whatever the case may be, would you can not necessarily consider it sex work, but is it transactional?
Shit, I've been the person on that end.
It's a lot of women with this one.
I'm just saying. I feel like I actually just talked to somebody about this. They were like, sex doesn't have to be transactional. I was like, sex anytime you have it is transactional. I don't care how you want to put it, how you want to say it. It is definitely transactional. I don't give a fuck if it was one of those things of, ooh, he cleaned the kitchen. I'm about to fuck the shit out of him. What happened? He did something to get the grant of having awesome sex because he cleaned the chicks. You know what I'm saying? So even if it's something that you're supposed to already be doing, even if you're, living in the same house, whatever, there are certain things that you do that makes a person go, you deserve this pussy, you deserve this dick. So every time you have it's some type of transaction. It's your birthday, here's your gift. It's Christmas, here's your gift. It's Tuesday, here's your gift. There's a reason why that I'm giving this to you every single time. It's not like I'm just doing it to do it. No, I'm doing it because there's a reason behind it. There's a transaction behind it. It may not be like off of purchase, but there's a actual reason of why I'm giving this cooch to you. You feel what I'm saying? So that's all I'm saying. You drunk all your water today? You about to get this dick. Transactions. Like I'm not. Everything's transactional. I'm sorry.
It's transactional. I think it's transactional. So I really do.
I got Audible.
What's your Audible?
Since sex.
Oh, is this the first Audible of 2023?
Wow.
So,
I'm excited.
Since you say that sex is transactional, what is the greatest gift transaction you ever received?
Damn. First of all, I already know yours. I know yours. I know your transaction.
I'll go first then. Shit.
Okay, go ahead.
I meant that. Y'all go first and shit.
Yeah. Oh, we'll find it.
Go ahead.
Okay. Who's going first? Rock, paper, scissors.
Who's going first?
I said
y'all go first.
Oh no, not me.
Oh no, you know his.
I know his.
She knows mine, but it's not for
me.
But
listen, come me last. I'm gonna do mine last. Go ahead.
I think my greatest one. It had to be something with me being a good girl that I always am. But I can't really exactly remember, but it was it was back when, like, when I didn't have my own transportation or whatever like that, and then I had to like sneak away or something to get somewhere, you know what I'm saying? And because I made it some way out of no way, you know what I'm saying? And then I entered the house. I got choked up and yoked up. That was the best. That was the best one. That was the best one.
So so just so I understand the context of this, the best sex we had based on the transaction?
No,
Or
the best
biggest
transaction. Like,
trans-
what was your reward?
Your biggest reward.
greatest reward? Yeah, I'm gonna be cheesy. My son. Like, I got a kid out of it. There you go.
Listen, I'm about to be cheesy too, so it's okay. Go ahead.
Yeah.
I got 2 cars.
Oh yeah.
2
I've known you
cars,
too long.
20
I've known you too
grand.
long.
Yeah, I've gotten paid for some transactions. I'm just saying. So I understand. Sometimes you gotta make your money how you gotta make your money.
Listen, the dick gotta be good if you just gonna say, "Let me buy this nigga a car." Like, what you need, dude? Like, how can I assist you? It gotta be good. That's all I'm saying.
You married it.
I did. So what I got?
Good night, everybody.
I just think that
I
sometimes,
don't wanna hear no more.
even though it's transactional, I think it has to deal with the person behind the transaction. You know what I'm saying? It's just like when you're at a restaurant, and the person's bringing you your food and stuff. It's like, oh, thank you so much. You're doing your job. But how you act towards me could also be a bonus for you in a tip of how you are. If you were a shitty behind waiter, okay, you would get this like $1, $2, whatever, something like that. But if you were like really, really good, like I went out the last week for my friend's birthday, and it was somebody from my high school that just happened to be our waiter. That wasn't going to change the tip at all. But she was very accommodating. She was always there, wanted to help us, So she got a $30 tip. I'm going to help my girl. I know she got kids at home and stuff like that, so I'm going to help her out. You know what I'm saying? But it's just one of those things that it's just like, when you go above and beyond for someone, particularly who you are as a person, you'll get more out of it. So I think Darren just being a great person also helped behind that transaction with great strokes.
I was about to say it was the dick. That's what it was. Anyway.
Hold on, we're missing comments. Lord of Jesus, my goodness. Okay. Lillian said the third girl redirected his action to the primary female partner, made sure she was pleasured, praised her through the experience, did aftercare, and made breakfast. Homie didn't have a chance in hell after that. Like,
Let me tell you what. She would have a girlfriend. You understand?
Yes.
After that,
She did.
she would have a whole girlfriend.
Got a girlfriend.
Like if both people are not I didn't go to school. Oh, I got my brain
enthusiastically.
I got my brain fucked up this week. I'm sorry. And it won't. Then there's gonna be. Then the haunter said, prime example, Mia Khalifa. Oh Lord, her husband divorced her because she couldn't deal with everyone talking to him and bringing up everything about her past. Now Mia Khalifa can't catch a date. No, Mia Khalifa is like a whole different story. There was some very claims made about why she was in the position she's in, so I'm gonna leave that one alone. Haunter also said she got tons of dudes in her DMs trying to smash her, but none trying to wife her. Jamaica, absolutely, you traded goods. Yes. Lillian said, this is for me. I don't view sex as transactional. Genocide Circus said, money in use of their car in the car after the first one that I accidentally flipped into a ditch.
Dude, I know too much about
what?
I know too much about my friends.
And then Lillian said the same actions do not always yield the same results. And then Juki said, with great strokes comes great responsibility.
Oh,
Pun queen.
I cannot.
Too much about my fucking friends. I'll just say that. I'll just walk out the house. I ain't gonna. Nope. Trey, you not gonna stay over house? Nope. I'm good. Good night.
It don't be that bad. You'll be fine. It's okay. Don't look at me like that.
Are
Don't
you
look
fucking serious?
Don't look at me like that.
People out of your house. Anyway, what else we got? He can't even deny it.
I can't deny
what is he denying? What are you talking about? I missed it. What happened?
I did too. What can I not deny?
You said I don't even be that loud.
I don't.
Okay, Miss.
I mean, it depends.
What you say, Chase?
If there are children in the house, then
what?
Then it'll be a little quiet. But if there's no
happened?
children,
What you say?
There's nothing holding
What
back.
I said?
I ain't gonna lie.
What you said?
Mrs. My children text me from the next room. That's you? That's you? That's you?
Moving
Wow.
on. Dating in
Pulling.
your 20s versus your 30s.
Mrs. We're on vacation and
Been
my
doing this for
children.
3 years.
Like, not only did you scorn them at home, you went on vacation and scorned them again. How crazy is that? Double homicide.
Yeah,
It wasn't my fault. It wasn't my fault. Anyway, we're gonna stop talking about us. Moving on. Damn it.
I would talk about me, but I don't got shit going on. So
Anyway, so we brought up the topic about dating in your 20s versus your 30s because let me tell you what. So y'all saw the pictures that I posted in the Discord of me and Hub Deucer's date night. Okay. First of all, you can see on that man's face that he is not trying to go. That's the first thing. We went to my cousin's birthday party. It was an all black party.
It was a 50-50.
The two people, okay, so he was sharing a birthday with this other lady, and they're both turning 50. So it was a 50th birthday party. There was a DJ. It was like very clubbish atmosphere, kind of.
We went
like
to the Moose
almost
Lounge.
standing room only type of thing. And so we went in there with a plan. Okay, we went in there with a plan. We were like, we're gonna go in there. We're gonna be seen. We're gonna be there for like an hour max, right? And then we're gonna go home.
Trey. We're at the Moose Lounge in Upper Marlboro.
Yes.
So did y'all go on time?
No,
we didn't go on time. We were
First of all, that's
like,
what messed up. Y'all know the black people rule. If we going on time, we leaving early. If we go late, we staying the whole time. That's like literally
that's a damn lie. That is a damn lie.
People do it. People do it all the time.
Yes, you go on time. When you want to leave early, you go on time and you shoot out of there maybe like an hour and a half to be like, oh, wait, the party hasn't started yet. Girl, you said it was 7. I came at 7. Now I gotta go.
She don't know how to be on time.
I mean, we stayed there. We stayed there for a while. It was like probably like 2 hours and some change or something like that. We took pictures. I danced. It was cool. But the reason why I'm saying this is because dating to me looks very different now that I'm in my 30s. First of all, the party didn't start till 8 o'clock. By 8 o'clock, I'm getting ready to put my whole house to sleep. Okay, I'm turning shit off. I'm going upstairs. I'm doing my whole night routine and all that other stuff. Like, listen,
sliding across the floor.
Listen. Let me tell you what. Even before the show started tonight, I was like, I'm not fucking with y'all. I did my whole night routine. Took my shower, washed my face, moisturized everything, and then I came down here and got on the show because I was like, when I get off of this bitch, I'm going to bed. Okay, bed. So anyway. Okay,
Jay Holiday.
What happened?
On a budget of bed.
Why every time I be talking, you gotta take it there, okay? Shh. Everybody don't need to know about what we be doing. Anyway.
Hold up.
We literally do that on the show, but anyway.
She's the one who just said it. I just went along with her.
I'm not gonna do it. That's all.
Yes, and I said, okay, Jay Holiday, bed, hello, 2009.
Anyway.
Because she said it.
That was like 2006.
That was like 2006.
She said the song, so I sung it.
The reason why I'm saying all this is because things have changed for me. Like even with, I mean, I get it that we married and everything. We got kids and all this other stuff. We're in our late 30s. But for me now, it's like, if it's starting at 8 o'clock, I'm not trying to go. Okay, I'm not trying to go if it's 8 o'clock. I'm not trying to be in nobody's club setting. It's fucking hot. It's a whole bunch of niggas in here. I got to stand in line to get food. I got to stand in line for the photo booth. I got to be around first of all, and the DJ wasn't even hitting. Okay, you cannot be blasting music that loud.
Please
you're not playing the right shit.
Tag Darren.
They put on Beyonce, right? Babe, what was that song? I can't.
The new joint, Cuff It.
They put on Beyonce, Cuff It, right? And then we went to Wanted Dead or Alive.
Photo booth. Yes, walked over to the photo booth while Cuff It was ending, and then he started
I'm
playing
a cowboy.
Yes, I'm a cowboy. Wanted Dead or Alive played after Cuff It.
Wanted Dead or Alive.
And then went to Go-Go right after that.
Went to Go-Go, but then after that, went to the fucking Golden Girls theme song. Thank you for being a friend face.
Like the remix?
Hey, that don't hit.
Oh, the regular one?
The regular one.
Oh.
Yeah. So anyway, like I said, I'm saying all this to say this. My expectations for date night have changed drastically. Like, I am trying to leave by the latest I'll leave my house right now for a date is like 6 o'clock. And after that, I'm going straight. Like, we going straight home after that. You know what I'm saying? Like, ain't no after party, ain't no none of that stuff. So my question is, how have your expectations changed for a date night? Like what is it that you expect now versus what you did back then? Because in my 20s, I was all for going to the clubs. If it started at 10 o'clock, I was there. I was good with being in congested situations with everybody. But now it's just like, no, my social anxiety is kicking in. My battery is very low. Take me the fuck home. Those are my date night expectations.
Yeah, same. Like, yeah, I'm not movies, a nice place to go eat that we plan to eat for a long time, so we actually somewhere we can sit down and actually talk to each other and not have to. So, what do you think about the steak? Like, I'm not trying to deal with that bullshit. Like, no, we shouldn't be yelling over the fucking music in the place. It should be nice, chill atmosphere. Or if you want to get dressed up, to go out and go somewhere, a lounge possibly.
Lounge,
But
possibly.
yeah, but that's that's depending on if it's in the city. Because if it's in DC, I'm not fucking going. I'm not fighting through traffic. I'm born and raised in DC. Hate going back to the city only because of the parking, and I got family there that I don't like talking to. But yeah, mainly because of the parking. Like, no, I'm not trying to deal with that. But yeah, it's got to be a chill atmosphere, something that I really want to do or she really wants to do. If it's something she really wants to do, then yeah, we can go do that. But all that I'm 37. I ain't doing nobody's fucking club. I worked in enough clubs as a bouncer. My ears still feel the bass because they would try to put me near the fucking speakers all the time. But
Trey.
nah, get the fuck out of here.
Yeah, no.
First date night, Haunter, I would say like something. I don't want to say casual, but something for me personally. I'm not really like I don't know how to dress myself, so there's that. So if as casual as I possibly what's the confusion?
You don't know how to
No
dress
problem.
yourself?
That's yourself.
She means like putting outfits together and stuff, but I seen you put on some cute shit, so I don't want to hear that. Moving on.
Thank you.
She's saying somebody else did that. Are you trying to say somebody else put all that together for you?
No, I'm just like probably Shein.
Didn't you
I don't
have
know,
like
I'm just
three?
like-
Didn't you have like 3 outfits for your birthday last year when you did the Zoom party?
Yep.
yeah.
She did.
So I got
She
a
did.
question. I got a question for you.
She had whole looks put together, okay, with the wig and
Yeah.
everything to match. I'm
We
trying
hear
to
that.
what you
I
talking
hear
about.
that.
So I have a question for you, Chase. Your first date, you want the man to pick the outfit out for you?
I
just
would
don't
fucking
like-
love
I
that.
don't-
I'm
I
just gonna
just
see that.
don't- Like it's the thing is like I'm not the person like I hate people like, but what do I wear? I'm bitch, look up the fucking temperature outside. Is it over 75? Show your ass. Like if like that's how I'm saying like if it has to deal with like a place, tell me the place. Like it could be like, oh, we're going on a surprise date night. Okay, if it's fall time, I can get away with wearing maybe a cold shoulder, maybe a little something sheer, depending on if we're going on inside or we're staying outside. At least tell me, are we gonna stay inside or are we going outside? Like, what are we doing? So at least you don't have to tell me like the exact thing that we're doing. Tell me something like it. Business casual, party, like ball gown. I don't know. Tell me something in the line so I
That's
can
the expectation.
Ball gown. Where the fuck are we going wearing a ball
I don't know,
gown?
motherfucker, presidential ball, bitch. I
On the
don't know.
first date?
I'm just saying, like,
First date?
Imagine it.
Shit.
Anyway, okay.
I'm just
Go
saying,
ahead.
well,
Going to
here-
inauguration ball.
Like I don't know if you guys have galas, but we have a gala here. We have a black ball gala here, like every November, right? So in Boston, so it's like it could be that is a black tie event. Like you have to be very up, like you know what I'm saying. You ain't walking around here with a freaking dress on in this outfit. You feel what I'm saying? In this
Right.
like whatever,
Like
so,
elegant, classy type of
elegant,
thing.
classy. So like you have to let me know because I would hate to be over. I would more like to be over than under. I'll hold you. If I'm underdressed, I'm gonna fight you. I'll fucking fight you. I'll beat your ass. You feel what I'm saying? But I would like for them to tell me at least so I could or give me a guide or like I know this is doing too much, but listen, if he wanted to, he would. You feel what I'm saying? Even if your ass just would happen to go on a site and looked up like a whole co-ed like ideal, right? You can Google like fall look, ball gown look, this look, whatever, and you can send me a screenshot of this is per example of what I would like to see you in tonight. Try to find something that matches that.
Let me
That
tell you
would be
what.
great for me. I
Let me
would
tell you
love
what.
that. Like,
You
that
send
would
me
be
some shit
awesome.
like that. You send me some shit like that, and I am going to go all out for your ass. Okay.
That's what I'm saying.
I mean, going to the events and then coming home because I'm showing out then too.
I'm
Fuck that.
showing out.
Um,
But no, I would love that, you know. But like
Yeah.
for a first date night,
I
I
like
want
that.
I want something that's like I'd be telling y'all be putting y'all niggas on game, man. But
Thank you.
I would like to like have like more of a casual thing. Like I want to do something fun. If it's a first date night, I don't want to be sitting there us trying to figure each other out. We got time. Let's
No,
go
please.
do something. Let's go be
Bowling.
active somewhere or something. Like yeah, I
Bowling.
want to
Take
go.
me mini
Like,
golf.
like I
game.
want
Oh,
to
Take
hey,
us to
throwing
one.
axes.
I
Let's
need to
go.
see you.
Hold
in
up, wait. Mini golf champ.
Oh,
Okay.
excuse
Well,
me.
Well,
Excuse me. It is
What?
tied up,
Here we
Daddy.
go.
Don't get it
Fucking
twisted.
marital debates.
Sorry, go ahead. Mini golf champ. That's all I'm
Okay.
Tied up. Get it twisted.
Okay. All I'm saying is I need to see, are you fun to play with or are you like a sore loser? Did your daddy not tell you was the number one champ all the time? It's the second name best. I just need to figure it out because it's true. Some people do get a little too like
competitive.
stuff, and it's just
Yeah.
like relax, my guy. This ain't the damn. What are you doing right now? You feel me?
Right.
So I would want to go like bowling, the arcade, whatever like that. It's just so I can see what your temperament is looking like. One, so it's one to have a good time. Two, to see what your temperament looks like if you're not doing too well or if you're
Listen.
doing better than me. If
Listen,
you're
you want to see what his temperament is like. Take him to the arcade and do the basketball game. Do the jump shot joint.
yeah, because I'm just saying I need to see because if you're fun with it, okay, cool. But if you start getting a little too
Too
much, yeah, nah, we're good. Because I like to
Yeah.
have light-hearted fun. Like I like to flex too, but I like to have light-hearted fun. So first date, I would like to do that. Now, if this is like a regular relationship, we're going on a date night. Oh, I want to go on a date night. I want to do some shit we ain't did before. I want to
Yeah.
dress up. I want to know because you're worth the money. Okay, at first date, I don't know if you worth it, babe. I don't
Right.
know. We doing 2 for 20 on Fridays. We doing a 25 a
Not
person
so
bowling tonight. I
funny.
need to make sure that you worth this money. All right.
Hey,
So
Listen.
are
me
you
and
worth
you
this
used to do
makeup?
that
Are
2
you
for
worth?
20.
Listen, are you
Yeah,
worth?
he was 20.
Listen, are you
Listen.
worth this foundation? Are you worth this concealer? Are you worth this these eyelash extensions? Are you worth this hair? Okay.
Listen, and I don't want to hear you don't need to do all of that. I don't want to hear that, okay?
No,
Because
because
what
if
you
I'm
about
gonna
to
go out,
get
I'm
is
gonna
the
be going
very
out.
best what you about to get is the very best version of me. That's what you about to
Exactly.
get.
So I may not be paying for nothing, but I'm paying for something. You feel what I'm saying? So I want you to make sure, are you worth this $60 with a $10 tip wax? Is you worth it? Okay. I need to make sure. All right.
Mhm.
So
I
when
know
we in a
exactly what wax
relationship,
she's talking about too.
exactly. If we in this relationship, you getting it all every time. Pulling out all stops.
I
And we
think
going
that's what
to
that's what I'm
shit.
saying. I think that's what the problem is like with a lot of relationships is that we become complacent and the date then becomes, oh, let's go. And this is not saying anything against our day dates, have do sir. So I'm just gonna put, just going to put a pin in that real quick. But I'm just saying that like the dates become, oh, the kids at school, let's go to the movies or something like that. Like those are the dates, you know what I'm saying? And it's like every now and again, we want to be able to like show up and show out. Like me yesterday, the thing about what I enjoyed the most about that day is I got to dress up. Like I got to do my hair, I got to do my makeup. I was looking cute, okay? Like
Mhm.
I was cute that night. And it's like because you don't realize, you know, we just sit like and I'll speak for myself here because I mean I don't know how many other married people we have watching the show, but once you've been in a relationship with somebody, once
Or
you've been in a
long-term
relationship for a
household
long,
partners.
okay, we could also say that long-term household partner, long-term relationships. Once you've been with somebody for that long, you know what I'm saying? Again, you become complacent, and it's like you see me in my bonnet most of the time, and my, my pajamas and shit like that, and it's like I want to remind you of what it is that that you have. Like, hey, look, I'm still fine as shit. You know what I'm saying? And let me like put me in a position where I can show you that.
Oh, I see it when you do your TikToks.
I ain't did a TikTok.
Ooh, Darren, get out my mind. I was just about to say that. What happens to content creator relationships, right? So let's just say, so like Royal just said, right? Okay, you mostly see me in my bonnet, my moo whatever. Listen, Nanny was still getting fucked in that moo. Don't ever
Right.
disrespect the new, okay? So if she created generationals, okay, of people, all right,
Not
in that moo
generational.
with the slippers sliding across the floor,
Generational.
sliding across the damn floor.
All I
Okay.
think about is Medea when you say moo moo. That's all I
All
think.
right. So if
See,
like,
I don't want to be the Medea equivalent. Okay, when you think about that shit, I'm not.
okay, so you're let's just say you're one person or both, whatever, is a content creator, whatever, but they mostly do like looks or they do something, but they make themselves look spruced up. What does that do, or what do you think could do to the relationship if it's just like you only look good for other people now? You know what I'm saying? Like you only do your makeup or whatever when you're about to push this content, and then once you're done, then it comes off and you just at home chilling in my boxes. Like you don't put no more effort in for me, but you make sure you put, and like, understandably so, if these are people who are getting sponsored and getting paid through lives or whatever, you essentially are working, yes, and it has some type of residual income, but like, when do I get that effort at home if you're only going to export it out to other people?
That's where I will put the responsibility on the partner. If you want to see that, then give them a reason to do that. Give them a reason to get up, get dressed, and go out. Find something for y'all to do. If you want to see them like that, they're doing this for work. If you're anything like me, you're just gonna wait behind the camera and be like, "Oh, you done? You don't go nowhere." But otherwise, you got to give them a reason to want to dress up. You got to actually put in the effort. You can't just be like, "Why don't you just dress up for me?" We don't go nowhere. You don't say nothing. So find something that they like, listen to what they have to say, and implement a plan. Set up a goal of where you want to go. Like, fucking communicate. It's that simple. And listen when you communicate.
It is that simple. Also, fellas, plan the date out. Okay? We don't want to plan shit. We don't want to plan anything, because if the woman is anything like me, I am a manager at work. Okay? I have to manage all day long. I have to be responsible for every fucking thing. And I'm also a mother. So again, I also have to be responsible for every fucking thing. Every now and again, I just want you to be like, this is where we going. And yes, before he even say anything, I know I am picky about the places that I eat, especially right now because I'm doing this whole fasting bullshit. But if you tell me where we're going, I can put the thought in my head to say, okay, well, this is where we're going. This how I'm gonna look. This is what we're gonna eat. So, or this is what I'm gonna eat. So, I mean, like, I can come up with a solution for myself, but I still want you to plan whatever the thing is. You know what I'm saying? Because I don't want to plan anything. We have so much on our minds all day long. Every single day, there are 50 or more tabs open in our brain. Take the wheel. We don't want it.
I agree.
Any final thoughts, Candace?
I just want to listen. I want to be a pillow princess at the end of the day. That's the type.
And a passenger princess too.
I'm trying. This is the life I'm trying to live. Okay, and it's not like, okay. So here's the thing: when it comes, and I feel like there's a stigma behind being a pillow princess, or now we're seeing a lot more soft, like, woman, soft wife, soft husband, soft like this, whatever, and everybody's kind of putting it as a bad thing. Like, okay, you're this person who can live this type of luxury or have this luxurious life where you don't have to, Jackie Aina, per se, if you guys don't know, she's a YouTube content creator. She does makeup and makeup reviews and all this other stuff. She's engaged and she is the epitome of soft wife, soft life. Like, literally, this girl wakes up and irons her bed. Okay, it's beautiful to watch. It's beautiful to look at her sheets and like how she like eclectic and organized she is and stuff. Like, it's really cute. It's because it kind of gives you, like, as she said, I didn't get to grow up with this life, so now that I'm able to have the income and the managed time for it, I'm going to enjoy it as much as I possibly can. And I think that if we all were able to really financially have that, we all would have soft lives in some form. Like, I don't think we would ever stop like working hard, because obviously in order to have a soft life, you have to keep working. You have to keep that, that coming in. But I think that in order for me to have a soft life, it's like I work, but I work on like the schedule that works for me. You know what I'm saying? I get to leisurely get out of bed. I get to take my time doing what I want to do. I don't feel like I have to have a deadline for a lot of things. I don't have to worry about when the next bank statement is coming in, when the next bill is due, when the next this is due. If I have to pay it, it's paid, it's done. Like, the worry and the troublesome of that is vanished. It's like my car note, praise you, Jesus. I don't got to think about that hoe no more. Okay, she's gone, non-existent, right? So I get to go every month and be like, my car, get my money. I keep my money. You feel what I'm saying? So it's like, it's one of those things, like, and especially when it comes to a partner, yeah, I would like to be a little pillow princess. Now, I'll be putting in work on my back. Don't ever disrespect me. But it's one of those things where I would like to have it that I do what I do. I'm a very modernized woman with old school thought process. Okay. So I would like to have you come home chilling and I'm like, got something going on. I'm like, what do you want to get to eat? Cause I ain't cooked today, motherfucker. What we gonna do? Like, or just chill out on the couch, chill out, watch TV, play games, whatever. I just want to have a really good, relaxed life with a partner. I think that would be the best for me.
Fellas, any final thoughts on the topic?
Nope. Honestly, I'm over here sitting here planning out my next date.
He didn't got sidetracked.
I got an idea. What I did is actually have I take a list of notes for my lady, and I have my notepad with all the different stuff that comes up. Like, okay, she likes this, she likes that, she's in the Harry Potter show, so on and so forth, whatever.
Hey, was like, she in the Harry Potter? I knew I liked her. And she's a Ravenclaw? Yes. Yeah. See, we in the same house.
Ravenclaw?
Yes. What's wrong with Ravenclaw?
Y'all too smart for me.
Hufflepuff.
You said you too what?
I'm a Hufflepuff bitch.
You too. High five. Hufflepuff.
Loyal to the T.
Wow. But what I was saying is that I had an idea that just I had on the list. I went back to the list while you guys were talking. I was like, oh shit, I need to look that up. So that's the next step that I'm about to tell. I'm about to implement my plan of attack. But I was also going to say,
Trey, just in a little note tape. Oh man, I'm giving you too many tips. I must like you or something. So, okay. If for anybody who likes Harry Potter, because I love anything like mythical.
Please turn off the video. Turn off the video if you're watching. I don't want you to see.
A lot of people don't know this, but you can create your own butterbeer at Starbucks if you like.
Shut up.
Yeah. So it's basically just getting like a frappuccino. So I get like a cream frappuccino because your girl heart can't do caffeine. Okay. So I get a cream frappuccino, but I make sure I get cream frappuccino with 3 pumps caramel, 2 pumps toffee nut, and then I think 2 pumps of hazelnut. And I think that's what makes a butterbeer. But you can also Google it, butterbeer, Starbucks, and that will create your own thing. But that to me tastes too vanilla-y cream based. So I get the caramel ribbon crunch. And then I just add 2 pumps of toffee nut and then 2 pumps of hazelnut in it. And it kind of gives it that, like, and 3 extra pumps of caramel sauce. It's a lot of sugar, but it's good.
Nah,
but I mean, that's what butterbeer is. If you go to make it yourself, like with like the cream sodas and stuff, it's just a ton of sugar. But that's how I make butterbeer at Starbucks, and it tastes really fucking good.
Okay. Writing that down in my notes. Okay.
All right, folks. It's that time.
Yes, Jamaica Hufflepuff.
It is that time. Oh my Lord, we running over time.
Yeah, we are.
All right, guys. Well, thank you so much for watching the Kinkazoid podcast. This is episode 2 of year 2023, season 3. Back at you, okay, with a whole new person, the hub deucer. You feel what I'm saying? From behind the scenes to on the scene, Albie Shore has made it to the team. We love to see it. Thank y'all so much for watching. My name is Candace, aka Chase. It's Hayes, no matter how you say it, as long as that flavor stays in your mouth. Yes, it's a pun. Get used to it. You can find me on Instagram at Candy Taste Sweet because it's true, because your man told me so. Or you can find me on TikTok at Chase Inc. CHAYESINC. Go ahead, Royal.
Hey, what's up, y'all? It's your girl Royal. You can find me on TikTok and IG at G as Royal Rain, ROY4LR4YNE, and on TikTok is Royal_KP.
You can catch me. Technically, you can catch me on TikTok, Instagram, all Dragon Chills. You also catch me on Tuesday nights at 9 p.m. on Facebook and YouTube, and on Twitch, Snacking Flicks. Get your movie, your entertainment, news. So, Mr. Proper.
Why y'all always putting the S on y'all show? Y'all know it's Snacking Flick.
Yes, I know Snack Flick, but
I think it's 3 years, but
you do the same thing. Both of y'all.
That's because I keep hearing them. Anyway, it's your boy Trey Proper. You can find me literally everywhere. Blurs and Whiskey on Sundays in the morning, right here, Kinkazoid at night. Tuesdays, teaming with my homies on Snack and Flick. And I'm going to be bringing back TikTok content. I just have been a little distracted lately with everything that's going on in my life. But yeah, definitely check us out on all our platforms as we continue to grow and get these shows out. Make sure you like the video, share the video, subscribe on all of our platforms. And yeah, thank you guys for joining us. We love you. Good night.
Thank you. Good night,
Which
everybody.
is y'all asses in aftercare.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Nigga,
Thing is,
your ass in the aftercare.
I'm going over right now.